Hello, my name is Dr. TJ Ammons. I'm the owner of Champion Adjusters and the author of How to Get Started, Get Work, and Make Money as an Insurance Adjuster. I'm definitely shooting a video here. It's not the best video, but I try to give the best information. This is at my family's cattle ranch here, just enjoying my time off. I love it as much as try to spend as much time as I can with my wife and kids and stuff like that. But I just want to shoot this video. Definitely saw a need for it. I posted a lot of groups on Facebook, a lot of this information. And I just think it's really important to share in our field. Like I said, I'm the author of How to Get Started, Get Work, and Make Money as an Insurance Adjuster. Now, here are a couple tips if you're already deployed or you've been deployed before. It's not your first rodeo. And you just want to basically get more deployments. You want to get better customer service rankings and just better scores, because right now the big thing for insurance companies is customer service. So if you have great customer service, sometimes that will replace other people, put you in line to get more work, especially if you get people to write letters and do different things like that. So first thing is once you're calling insured, once you confirm it's the person that you want to get a hold of, just say, hey, Mr. White, I just want to make sure that everybody's okay at your house. I heard it was a pretty bad storm. Are you guys safe? Is everybody okay? Was anybody injured? That's the first thing you ask. You want to definitely show empathy to your insureds. You want to communicate that you do care, that they're just not another number, and try to show up and close their claim, because you want to build rapport. You don't know if the a contractor's already been out there and said, hey, the adjuster's going to try to come out and lowball you and things like that. You definitely want to start with building rapport with your insured. You want to find out what happened. You want to make sure that they're okay. You want to find out, hey, do they need ALE, additional living expenses? Is that available to you? Was anything damaged that they have to throw out? Was there any food? Just things that regular adjusters may not ask on every single call, depending on the storm. These may be super valid questions. You do not want to be the adjuster that shows up at a house when they've thrown everything out and your manager says, hey, no, we can't give them any credit for that because they don't have any photos of the damage that they've thrown out. Guess what? You're not going to get a good score. You're going to have a long claim, a frustrating claim. You're going to get a lot of calls. So ask really good questions up front on the phone. One thing I always say is like, hey, I'm going to come out there. I want to do my best for you. I'm going to pay the maximum amount of money that I can pay for your claim. I'm going to try to find everything I can that's covered for you. I can't guarantee anything's covered right now. It's pending inspection, but whatever is covered, that your policy covers, I'm going to make sure that I include it. If I miss anything, when I go out there, I'm going to definitely make sure I get you taken care of. You can call in. We have a supplement process in place, but we want to make sure we get everything down the first time. People love that. They're going to feel that you're in their corner. They're going to feel that you're in it together, that you're working together, that you're not against them and trying to lowball them or take advantage of them. So when you come out, it's going to be like meeting a friend. They're going to be happy to see you. And so when you go out to the place, say, hey, I'm really glad that I was able to meet you. Thanks for meeting me on such short notice. And then just go ahead and continue the claim. Next thing is you want to find out who, as far as your cat adjusting company or inside adjuster, who is actually like reviewing your claim or going to give you a score as far as the training. Sometimes with some of these smaller companies, you may find out if you ask a couple questions, who is your reviewer, who's going to score you as far as your estimate and your overall conduct with the claim. Look at your notes and just kind of have a conversation with them. Just say, hey, I haven't been doing this that long. I really want to perfect my craft. Is there any key information that you can give me that will help me as far as that I'm looking at things that, most adjusters may miss, that you find common mistakes in files? Hey, can you tell me about those things? I want to make sure that none of my files include that, just to make your job easier, because I definitely understand being a reviewer, looking at these claims sometimes can be frustrating. I definitely want to do a good job because I want to be able to come back and get more work. Hey, that's key. They're going to definitely see that, you're interested in perfecting your craft as far as being an insurance adjuster. They're going to help you out. They're going to take a vested interest in you because you have a vested interest in them and shortening their workload. Awesome. Next thing, you want to become friends with your manager. Make sure you talk to them, see what some of the things, whatever advice they can give, and then like if they come out to shadow you, make sure that time just say, hey, you know what, I'm just trying to learn as much as I can. I'm really glad that I have the opportunity for you to be here with me. Hey, if there's anything that I do wrong or anything that you think I can do better, please do not hesitate to tell me, because I want to become as knowledgeable as you one day in this field, and just so I can get more work and get better ratings. That's going to be key. Third thing, a lot of adjusters do not do, like if you're working in a catastrophe area, and guess what, you may have insurance agent who has maybe 70% of your claims. if you're going through your deals, you find out like, hey, you know, all these claims are coming from this insurance company, call the insurance office to say, hey, I just want to introduce myself. I see that I have a lot of claims with you, and that a lot of you know, people, this is a big storm, you know, I want to get everybody taken care of. I don't know if you've called in these claims or they've called in the claims, but if there's anything, any like hot customers that need direct attention or anything, anybody that's definitely trying to get in contact with me, hey, just call me directly. Here's my personal cell phone. I want to make sure that I take care of your customers, because I don't want anybody coming up there to you and me giving you long days and a lot of grief. I just want to make sure we get all of our customers taken care of right. The reason why you want to do that is because the insurance agent, hey, they could be, you know, golfing buddies. They can be friends, especially if you're working like in a small town. Like one of my last assignments, the insurance agent knew everybody. I even met the son of one of the agents, and you just never know who you're talking to when you're going out there. So you want to make sure that you build a good rapport with the agent. Maybe you can just call them once a week. Hey, just want to check in with you. If there's anybody else, any other issues that have come up, I want to make sure I address them. And then at the end of your assignment, just say, hey, you know, I had a really great time working with you. And I just want to see, you know, if you, I really want to get a good, you know, recommendation from you if I can. Do you feel like I've done a good job? Hey, if you feel like I've done a good job, hey, can you shoot an email to my manager or to my company and stuff like that, and just let them know what I've been doing. Most of the time, if as an insurance agent, if you're doing a good job, you don't even have to ask that question, because they'll go ahead and shoot you an email, because they're going to be directly benefiting from your great customer service. So there's a couple things just to take with you that has helped me out so much. There's been times that I've called people and they're ready to cuss me out because they're so mad. You know, they may have been waiting for 3 weeks until, you know, and you're the first person that's talking to them, and guess what? They're ticked off because it's taken so long. But guess what? You can change the entire atmosphere of the conversation and the claim by taking control, showing empathy, being knowledgeable, and then just following up. Make sure that you meet all your deadlines. If you say, hey, I'm going to call you back in 2 days, make sure you can get the work done tomorrow or later on that night, and give them a call. Exceed their expectations, because guess what? Insurance companies understand, and you need to understand too, customer service is the one major thing that keeps customers over time. Most insurance companies will not turn a true full forecast of profit until 7 years, so they want to make sure that they retain the customers that they do have. So that's it. Definitely check out my book. Comment below if you like what you heard, or if there's more information or more questions you have. I love posting videos, so definitely contact me. So comment below, share this video, help out other adjusters in the field. Once again, my website is championadjusters.com. Check me out on Facebook at Champion Adjusters, and also check out my ebook. I'm telling you, it's very important. It's some really great information. If you're brand new to the insurance industry, or you have experience, you've worked a couple deployments, and you want to make sure that you get more work, those are some key tips to help putting money in your pocket. All right, you take it easy. God bless. Happy storm season.